Hi folks, this is Lee Murphy of artbyleemurphy.com and the artist who makes all the stuff you see on the website and on this channel here. On this particular video, I thought it would be the easiest way to share what I had done to solve a particular problem. And this is basically what I came up with. It started out being this, which is a cheapy little craft box from a big box store. And I ended up covering it with a type of veneer. This is a different type of veneer. And then using, this is basically glued to a piece of cardboard to make this little medallion here. And I haven't really figured out what it is I want to do with putting an insignia of some sort in there. I just thought it was really cool. Anyhow, and then because these little fixtures are kind of dull looking, the best gold accent paint I have managed to find is this little craft stuff here. It's the most durable and the shiniest. Anyhow, so take a little tour of it. Once again, this is all veneer, and it used to be that plain kind of thin, funky sort of cheap wood, and it actually helps make it a lot sturdier. You have the glue, the veneer, and then the finish, and it really helps to laminate it. Also, this particular, back up on this a little bit here, this particular type of cloth, just laminating on there really helps it too. Anyhow, so what I have here is for seed saving and marking it and sharing it. So I ended up getting these little craft paper envelopes, and those are the unprinted ones. Here are the printed ones here, and I ended up, because all the videos, the pictures I found online didn't really do what I wanted, so I ended up drawing out, drawing out my own artwork here with all the things I think needed to be on there that I couldn't find in seed packages and saving supplies online. So that's where this came from. I took that artwork and emailed it to any one of the rubber stamp companies, and they made this, shrunk it down to the right size. And it's a little soft and smushy, so I figured I need to make something to organize it and keep it from getting all beat up. And of course there's the ink package, the ink pad, and I need to make more space for another color ink pad, because these come in different colors. I figured to color coord them for, one color for flower, one color for vegetables. Anyhow, I ended up all this is just matte board covered with, a pretty nice piece of coordinating fabric. And then I have different colors of inks and a neat little fountain pen that just fits perfectly in there. And it's just, if I'm going to have something useful, it may as well be fun too. So that was something that I figured I would share with people, because when I first shared this idea of these seed packets here, let me get that in picture here. People are like, wow, you could sell that, but see, getting these things is expensive enough that it really wouldn't be worth my while to have them made and resell them, because then it would price it out of most people's willingness to buy. And same with printing these up. I could print a bunch of these up and then sell those online, same thing. It would be really not worth my time and energy when somebody could literally come up with something like this themselves, go through what I did, and make it perfectly for what they want, not so much what I think is the best. That's the really cool thing, is you don't have to, hashtag don't settle for an off-the-shelf life. Do what works for you, because my solutions might not be the same as yours. Anyhow, so it actually worked better in a way, because this is what I have for seed saving right here, and this is an old library file, and I'm slowly starting to transfer all of them there, because these things, first of all, the seeds don't live very long in this. There's something about the lack of oxygen or something like that, and they're just ugly, and they get cluttered and bunched up in there, and they don't seem to work. But these are actually doing pretty well here, and it seems to fit. It's a lot easier to organize and categorize and put all the information on there when I didn't used to be able to do on the plastic packages. Then, this is something I've used in a previous seed swap, is this old-timey seed old store display, folding up portable store display, and these things work pretty well. And the last seed swap I went to, I used these little stick-em envelopes, and they kept, not envelopes, stick-em, oh, what do you call those things? Anyway, they kept falling off, didn't have all the information, and people couldn't really take all the info they needed with them, because generally when I'm looking at new seeds that I haven't grown, I need to know something about them. And what better than to get all the information on there for from the people who've actually grown them successfully in this particular area. Because everywhere seeds grow in different times and climates and seasons and stuff, they need a little bit of extra information. So anyhow, I figured why not just share the easiest thing to do is to share what I did and let people riff on that and come up with their own ideas. So hopefully that is inspirational and useful, and thank you for watching.